Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make a salted caramel chocolate and Oreo tart. I have been practicing this for ages to try and get the right base, the right saltiness in the caramel and the right kind of chocolate finish on top. You're going to need 2 packets of these things and we're going to smash them up. I like, for sort of anger management reasons, to bash them up in a polythene bag. Unsheath your Oreos. Really, it's 2 packets of Oreos minus 2 biscuits, 1 for me and 1 for Gareth.
Thanks, Emily.
Just ensure you get all the air out, because you don't want a massive Oreo bag explosion. And then grab a bashing implement, such as a rolling pin. Or a bottle of gin. Or a hefty tome, such as Mrs. Beaton's All About Cookery. You're looking for a fine crumb and you don't want to have any chunks of Oreo left in. Mrs. Beaton is probably turning in her grave right now. Maybe I'll go back to the rolling pin. Our poor downstairs neighbour is not going to like me very much for this. Sorry, Sue. Oreo dust. Then what you're going to need to do is empty your smashed Oreos into a bowl. To the Oreos, you will need to add 100 grams of melted butter. That is an enormous block of butter. You can never have too much butter. To melt my butter, I like to put it in a mug and put it in the microwave for about 20 seconds. So add your butter once it's melted from the microwave into the mix and stir with a wooden spoon until you've got it all mixed together. Oh god, this is a heart attack in a bowl. Get a pie tin. I've got a loose bottom flan tin here. It makes a lovely shape and it's really easy to cut. But you could do it in any kind of shallow bowl or cake tin. It doesn't really matter at all. This just makes it professional. And this bit's really important. Make sure when you are pressing down your Oreo mixture, you use a metal spoon because it gets a much smoother finish, and because the spoon is cold it means that things aren't going to stick to it. Please do not use a wooden spoon. So just squash it down and just make sure there are no gaps. So once you've smoothed the whole thing out and you've ensured there's no holes, you're going to need to put it in the fridge for about half an hour just to set. Now next up we're going to be making a caramel. Now I just do not want you to panic about this because it is so easy. Firstly, melt some butter and cream together. Add 100 grams of butter to a pan and then add in 180 millilitres of double cream. Put this on a gentle heat until the butter's melted. While that's gently melting away, we can get our caramel ready. Grab a medium-sized pan and put 200 grams of icing sugar in it. And then add 120 millilitres of water. And we're going to put this on a medium heat and stir it until the sugar is dissolved, but only until the sugar is dissolved. My butter's now melted, so I'm going to take that off the heat and just set aside. Okay, so once all the sugar is dissolved, you'll see that you get a cloudy syrup. You need to stop stirring it, so throw the wooden spoon away. You do not stir at all for the next bit. Turn the heat up to a high heat, and what we're looking for next is bubbling. I mean, this can take a while, but just keep watching it. The reason you don't stir it is because it will crystallise and you don't want lumps. You need this to be a smooth caramel. So now it's started bubbling, we are looking for a colour change, and it's going to be, we're looking for a caramel colour. This can take about 3 to 5 minutes, so bear with it. And this is the colour you're looking for. So once you've got that colour, that rich orangey ochre colour, remove it from the heat, add the cream and butter mixture. Be really careful because it's incredibly hot. Turn down the heat to a medium heat and stir. It's going to bubble a lot, but don't be put off by that. You need to stir it on the medium heat for about 3 minutes just to make sure everything is thick. Once you've taken it off the heat, we need to add the salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. And grab your base that's been chilling in the fridge. So we're now going to pour the caramel into the base. So once that's all spread in, put it back in the fridge. You need about half an hour in there. But meanwhile, we're going to make the chocolate sauce that goes on top. More cream. Add 120 mils of double cream to a small pan. And then we add 150 grams of dark chocolate. Your pan should be on a low to medium heat. We're just going to wait until that's all melted together. What you're looking for is a thick, glossy finish. So once your caramel has completely cooled down, it's time to add the gloss to it. So once your ganache is all on, we need to put it back in the fridge to set. Once your chocolate has cooled and set in the fridge, it's time to sprinkle some salt on. So get some sea salt flakes and just sprinkle it all over. It's time to get it out and slice it and eat it. If you're using a loose bottom flan tin, a trick to getting it out is grab a tin, place it on top, cross all your fingers and toes and push down. Ta-da! Get a sharp knife. Oh, there we have it. Perfection. You can see the layers. You've got the dark Oreo at the bottom, the sextastic caramel in the middle, and this really dirty chocolate ganache on top. Yes, that is a morning well spent. So there you go, you can see how easy it is, how delicious it is, and don't be afraid of the caramel. You can do it, enjoy it, don't eat all of it at once, although you will be very tempted, and let me know how you get on. Bye!